Welcome to Plant Lanka, Pedureva. We hated and retaliated and ridiculed English rulers whenever we get a chance. We always try to display our bravery and pride. One cannot say that we were beaten by the Englishmen due to the division and the disunity among our national leaders paved the way for us to go under the British rule. We were not beaten by Englishmen to hand over our country, but we had a truce by which we handed over the country to the British rulers. We signed a truce handing over our country to the English rulers. On the day of signing the truce, they raised the English flag before we signed it. So a Buddhist bhikkhu came out and said, "You can't do this. We have not signed the truce. Until then, you cannot raise your flag." So he dragged the flag down and trampled it. After signing the truce, the country was handed over to Englishmen and the British flag was flying on our soil. Long after that, our flag was down. Now, let us continue with our talks regarding the retaliation of English people. This is a case of building contract. Those days, they were building factories because they wanted to prepare tea and export them to European countries. An Englishman, a planter, wanted to build a factory in his land. So a prominent boss from down south came to see him and they signed the agreement. The building was 120 feet long and 80 feet wide. So very soon he completed the factory and he settled down the accounts and went back to his place. So then the machineries were brought to the factory. When they tried to fix them, they found that the building was 20 feet less than the agreement. So they tried with their tape, but they found it was 100 only. It was 130. But this was a wonder because it shows 130 and this one 100. So then the engineer brought his tape and measured and found it was 20 feet less than the agreement. So the owner of the land was very angry but could do nothing for the boss had gone away. A boy going through the jungle found two pups playing in the jungle. So he picked them up and went. While going, he met an Englishman riding on a horse, and the Englishman asked for the two puppies. He said, "All right, I will give you." And he asked, "Are you selling?" This boy knew that word selling. So he said yes. Then the Englishman gave him 10 pounds and took the two pets and went away. Now he grew very healthy and grew fast also. After about 6 months, some fox came to his land and started shouting and hooting. Then the two pets, the Englishman had joined them and started shouting. Now he realized that these two are not dogs, but they are fox. So he took his gun and fired 2 shots into the air. So all the fox ran away with the 2 pets belonging to the Englishman. Now case of another building. This was another case where Englishmen were beaten by the people. A contract was signed with some low country builders. The length of the building was, the construction was finished and the builders settled their accounts and left the area. Then the machines were brought to the scene to be fixed. While going to fix up the machines, they found the building was not long enough. But the owner of the building said they measured it and found it was 120 feet long. They bought the engineer's tape and then measured. He found it was only 100 feet. So they could not fix up the machines and they left the place. It was the time when factories came up for preparing tea. So an Englishman having about 1,000 acres of tea land wanted to build a factory. He brought down a building contractor from down south and signed agreement to build the factory. Landowner lived in his bungalow, which was far away from the factory. On a false foundation, the contractors began to construct the building. Now the Sinhalese New Year days were coming close by. The contractors wanted to do it soon. One morning, the walls were leaning towards the ground. It was not too long that it kissed the ground. Now what can we do? When the Englishmen come to see the factory, he will chase away us without paying a cent. Don't worry, I have a solution, told the head boss. You take whatever weapons you can and come shouting behind me that if you don't pay our salaries before the Sinhala New Year, we will hack you. So they shouted and ran, and the boss ran in front. So he ran and reached the bungalow, but the laborers did not enter that land. So the British Englishman came out and asked what was the trouble. He knew that there was some row because the people were still shouting in front of his house. He said, what has happened? Now these people want to get back home for the Sinhala New Year, and they are asking for their salaries. And if I don't give, I know that they will hammer me. Therefore, please help me, said the boss to the Englishman. All right, don't worry. He took a piece of paper and a pen and wrote down and totaled the amount, and it was about 35,000 rupees. So he gave it to the head boss and said, now take these things to those workers and pay them their shares. But remember that when you come next time, don't bring those rascals. So he gave his pistol to the boss for his personal protection. And they all went back happily to their huts and collected all their clothes and other things and packed up and went away. So the next day, the Englishman went to see what was the factory. He saw that it was flat on land. The building has collapsed altogether. So he got wild, but what to do? Those people have gone away, and those days you can't get at another because the country is full of jungles and Englishmen live very sparsely in different places. Thank you.
දිනන්නේ අපි සමතුම් වෙන්නෙත් අපි පාවෙලා යන්න මේ බස් එකද ප්ලේන් එකක් වෙන්න ඈතට පාවෙලා යන්න මේ බස් එකද ප්ලේන් එකක් වෙන්න අනේ ඔබලා අප්පුචිලාද පැද්දෙන බස් එක අහසට ඉස්සෙන ප්ලේන් එක ගැස්සෙන පැද්දෙන බස් එක නෑ අහසට ඉස්සෙන ප්ලේන් එක පොඩි පොඩියට පොඩි විදිහට ඉන්න ලොකු කරන්න බැරි වැඩ ගන්න පොඩි පොඩියට පොඩි විදිහට ඉන්න ලොකු වැඩ කරන්න වැඩි බර දැනගන්න දවසක් එනවා අපි හැබැයි ලොකු වෙනවා දවසක් එනවා අපිත් හැබැයි ලොකු වෙනවා පුංචි අපි දවසක ලොකු වෙන්නේ පුංචි අපි ලොව සමතුන් වන්නේ මුංචි අපි දවසක ලොකු වෙන්නේ පුංචි අපි ලොව සමතුන් වන්නේ मी हरा खोगे पारा पाइनारे देला हरा दे दे I පාවෙවි හොයන් අරයා